During the time of the Prophet ﷺ, what would happen is that the Quran would be sent down via Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam. And the Quran was not sent down all at once. Listen to me attentively. The Quran was not sent down all at once. It was sent down piecemeal across a period of 23 years. Across a period of 23 years unto Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Piecemeal in the sense, bit by bit, stage by stage. Allah states in the Quran, Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. Indeed, we sent it down, i.e., we sent the Quran down during Laylatul Qadr, during the night of power. So it might be understood, or the question may arise, okay, Allah states that He sent it down in its entirety. So how come you're saying that the Quran was revealed piecemeal? This is interpreted as the Quran being sent down, yes, in its entirety during the night of power to the first heaven. And this is not our comments, these are the comments of the Sahaba Ridwanullahi ta'ala alayhim ajma'in, the ones who are the closest to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, like Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhuma, Ibn Umar radiyallahu anhuma, and others. The Quran was revealed in its entirety on Laylatul Qadr to the first heaven, and from the first heaven it was revealed, and it was sent down to the first heaven from Lawhul Mahfuz, otherwise known as the preserved tablet. There is something known as Lawhul Mahfuz, where every single detail is recorded there. All of our fates, our destinies, everything is recorded in Lawhul Mahfuz, and the Quran was also preserved in Lawhul Mahfuz. It was revealed from Lawhul Mahfuz to the first heaven in its entirety. And from the first heaven, it was revealed unto Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, bit by bit, stage by stage, as per the requirement, across a period of 23 years. So whenever Quran or whenever Wahi, revelation would come to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam would listen to it attentively, and then he would read it unto the Sahaba Ridwanullahi ta'ala alayhim ajma'in. And the revealing of Wahi was never an easy ordeal. There was once a companion, radiyallahu anhu, who states, and the narration goes along the lines of these words, that he was seated with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and they were seated very closely, because the gatherings of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to be very close-knit. They were seated very closely, and this companion's thigh, his leg, was under the leg of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Both of them were perhaps seated cross-legged, and his leg was under the leg of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And at that juncture, at that crucial point, Wahi started to descend upon Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And it was so intense that the companion who is narrating the narration, he states that there was a point when I felt that if the Wahi would not stop now, my leg would shatter into pieces. It was such an intense feeling. When he thought that he could no longer bear it anymore and that his leg was about to shatter into smithereens, into pieces, that's when the Wahi stopped and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam became normal. He sallallahu alayhi wa sallam would become red in his face, and he would start to perspire and sweat. It would be a very difficult time when Wahi would come down, because at the end of the day, we're talking about powerful words of our Maker subhanahu wa ta'ala. There was another incident where Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was riding a camel, and Wahi would come even when the Prophet ﷺ would be on a journey. And then suddenly Wahi started to descend upon Muhammad ﷺ, and it was so intense that the camel literally knelt down because of the intensity of the Wahi.